Over the last 2 years, I've been thinking a lot about maybe I need more competence and experience on a board level to actually transforming my founder dream and turn it to a vision.
It's like good ain't good enough, so you gotta be great, and I'ma do whatever it takes. Doing what I love in life, and I'll pay the price, and not stopping even if the shit kills me, even if it kills me.
Hi everyone and welcome to MattGron Talks. This is episode 92 and my name is Mattias Gronborg, aka MattGron, and I'm the founder of the HubSpot agency, iGoMoon, and here I share my scaling up journey, building this company from nothing to something. And with me, we have the one and only Svea-Malina Landshoff, who makes sure we are on track. Stay on track.
Absolutely. Hey, how are you doing, Mattias?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Very good. I got my hair fixed. I think I mentioned that in one of the episodes. I went to the hairdresser and it was way longer on this side than this side. But, you know, I overcame my people-pleasing complex that I have and went back and said, sorry, could you fix it? And then they did it. Everything is fine. I'm happy now. Yeah, wow. So welcome to MattGron Talks. This is episode 92, as you said, and this is where entrepreneurship runs smack into reality. That was maybe a little bit loud, so like that. Yes. All right, so I want to share with the newcomers what we're talking about in this vlog.
Yes, of course I will. Monday, we talks about my personal development journey, growing as a leader. And Wednesday, we talk about what I'm learning in the entrepreneurial process. We discuss things like cash, tactics, execution, people, and my role as a CEO in a growing company. And then on Friday, we do what, Svea?
You have your diary of the week, where you sum up what happened in the week and also share with us your self-inventory, where you talk about things like what you've learned, what you could have done better, and you also share the victories of the week. But yes, it's Wednesday, so let's talk about the Wednesday topic, and I prepared something. I want to talk about the CEO report, because you have mentioned it here and there, and I have an idea of what that is, but I think we never really had a dedicated episode to talk about what that actually is and how often you do that and things like that. So I would love to talk about that. And so my first question is, what is a CEO report and how often do you do it?
So, yes, the CEO report is actually something new for this year, 2021. I started in January or February, I think. And it was something that came from Ulf joining the board. And I'm writing this CEO report now every month. And it's actually like a way to look back what happened this month and also reflect, regarding stuff that has happened, and also from like not so good things and things that turned out well, and what we could actually improve for next month or the next quarter. Yeah. So it's a tool basically to communicate. What happens in iGoMoon in my CEO role and get the board on board. To get get the board on board.
Yeah.
All
right. And yes. What are the key elements of a CEO report for people who don't know, like me? Like, what are some things that have to be in there that you report to every month?
Yeah. So I would say it's almost more, or at least I write it in bullet points, kind of. So first, it's very focused on good things, and then less good things. I also share what I think is important to improve over the next quarter. And then I also write about where we are regarding financial stuff. Yeah. And then I also talk a little bit more about like the existing situation, what we could do next month to actually maybe improve the revenue or profit. And the next headline is the employees, the team, like this status, how it looks. I mean, if people are happy, motivated, or stressed, or kind of, is there any like internal turmoil going on? And is there any plans to like recruit new people and or change something around the personal?
Yeah.
Is that a word, personal?
Yeah.
Or do you say
the crew? Personal, I know what you mean. Like, the
not
human
like,
resources. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And then there's another headline where I talk about the customers, and I share about like if they are happy or if there is any like big dissatisfactions.
Yeah.
And then I also write about future opportunities that could be, you know, in a even more long-term perspective than just this quarter or 90 days. So yeah, I would say things like that could maybe change or be some there could be thoughts about if we need to change the strategy or something like that. Future opportunities.
Yeah. Was that the last point in your CEO?
That was the last point in CEO report.
In the beginning, you said that this is something fairly new to you. So I think you started in January, you said, with that. Is that the first time that you personally had to report to someone else? I mean, within your company?
Yes.
How did that feel for you?
I think it's super good for me. I mean, one of the reasons, this is like we are turning 10 in like August next year after the summer. And, you know, time flies. You know, I've been bootstrapping this company now for 9 years. And, you know, after a while, it's kind of hard to understand, like, you know, because everything, it's kind of, what should I say, like float together. And I, like over the last 2 years, I've been thinking a lot about like, maybe I need more competence and experience on a board level to actually kind of, you know, transforming my like founder dream and turn it to a vision. And like we have been talking about that before, like the difference having a dream and making that into a vision. Like a vision is actually a dream with a plan, right?
Yeah.
And like that has been a process, and that led up to the point where Ulf joining us, and he has a background building a couple of IT companies before. And like, you know, in one way there could be a little bit of for me as a, you know, founder and like how should I say, like it's almost you get yourself a boss in one way, you know, because suddenly you need to report to someone. But that's I think for me it's super important, and I actually realized that it has really helped me and Igor Moan, and also me and Eric. Eric is you know, my business partner, and to find the right you know, dynamic in the more strategic discussions going on. Ulf has really helped us taking everything to the next level. And the reason why I started this to answer this question with talking about the 10 years we have gone through is actually because I need to remind myself that the things we are doing now, we have we have only been doing it over the almost a year, and I can really see it like a breakthrough moment when we started to work on these things and become more professional, working and thinking as a company with a vision. So of course the CEO report is just a small cog in the machine here. So that's
I can really tell that you're really happy with getting Ulf on board, and he really helps you guys working on the company, making it grow in the best way. And when you look only at the CEO report, how would you say it helps the company, the report, but also you personally? Maybe there are different things, how that helps you.
Yeah, the first thing that comes to my mind, two things. The first is it helps me to actually, reflect on things. It's almost like our Friday inventory thing. And I think that would also be super interesting to add to our vlog format, that every month I could share about the CEO report. Stuff that I've learned, and that in that way, I get a better understanding. I also, practice to actually put words to my thoughts and get everything down on paper, and then it also helps me to take this to the next step, which is communicating with the team. Because in my role, I often think that, but I've been communicating about this. I have been talking about this, and maybe I have during a conference or in a Monday morning meeting, I have been sharing something, a topic for 5 minutes, and then for me, that could have been let's say a week or a month or even longer time that I've been thinking about this 5-minute conversation. So in my head, it feels like I have been talking a lot about it, but most part of it I've been talking with myself, and then I've been talking with the team for only 5-10 minutes or something. So it really helps me to communicate much more with the team, and I can really see that that's something you can never ever communicate too much. It's just the other way around. So I think get a better perspective on my challenges and also possibilities, like new opportunities, and then communication. That was the two first things that came to my mind.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, so when do you finish your next CEO report? Is it always at the end of the month, or when do you do that?
Yeah, first week in the new month.
Okay.
So
then I would say
it's always the first Friday in the new month. So
perfect, because then maybe every first Friday in the new month we can now share that and talk about it. I think it's a great idea.
Boom! Let's do it.
Let's okay, we have a date, the first February, the first Friday.
Yes.
Next month. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Let's do that. And otherwise, if you have nothing to add, I think we got a good overview what the CEO report is and how it helps you.
Yeah.
And let's wrap this episode up. It was a quick but interesting one. And as always, you guys watching, if you're new here, welcome. Maybe consider subscribing to the channel if you like what we are doing. Also, when you have been watching already but still not subscribed, do that now, please. And leave a comment, as always. We would love to hear from you. And hear your opinion and thoughts. And if you have any suggestions for topics, please don't be shy, drop it below. And otherwise, see you in the next episode. And thank you, Mattias.
Thank you, Svea, and thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.
Bye-bye.